That was a triple kill there with the C4. That was
It was. He took out Montana and a couple of others there.
perfectly timed. Can you imagine? I guarantee that fourth player.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adults of all mental ages, and just sell. It's me, it's that DAF rolling again with the DAD. And as you can see, just popping into your frame there, we do have our first special guest of the evening. So, Sean, how are you, sir? And welcome in.
Hi, peeps. How are you all doing? I'm very good.
Good to have you in, man. Thank you very much for joining us.
No, it's good. It's good to be back. To be fair, I've been camera shy now for the best part of a month and a half. So yeah.
Yeah, but you're a busy boy, so to be expected, mate. To be expected. But yeah, it's great having you on.
Yeah, no, thanks. Pleasure to be here.
And how are you this evening, Tell as well? Are you good, sir?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just about recovered from Friday's drinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had a good day, mate. How's yours been?
I'm still on coffee. So yeah, my 2-day hangover is lifted, but I'm not starting again until next week. Next week's drunken stream.
Next week's drunken stream.
Can I just say, I am a short ass in real life, but I look a fucking giant on the screen next to you two.
I can make you small. I can put you on my lap if you like.
Hey, yeah. Save that for later.
Yeah, I can.
Speaking of other perverts, we do have another guest this evening. Did
you say other perverts?
Yeah, I did. You threw me under the bus the other day. And we have another member of the Sausage Party, as well as Tell this evening. Covering our other game this evening. We'll go on to what we're covering very shortly. But we have Silly. And Silly, what are you covering this evening, sir?
Hey guys, you're right.
Look at that handsome man.
Yeah.
Hey, my voice is getting deeper. Right, yeah, I'm covering the Fire Rats and the British Mercs tonight. It's going to be a good game. They both met in the league, but it was a draw in the end, and it was very close towards the end. There was British Mercs they came 6th with 130 points, and Fire Rats were 7th with 127. So very close between the two. So it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, I think very two evenly matched teams tonight. I think you're going to have a cracking match. I think that'll go all the way, Silly.
Yeah. So thank you, Silly, for being here, mate. We'll obviously come over to you once it all kicks off and get some updates from you, mate. But thank you very much, and we'll catch you soon.
There is only one stat that we're really bothered about.
What's that?
And that is every time Flash dies. That's the only thing that matters. So just keep us up to date on that if you can.
So like they won a round, but Flash died 3 times in that
Flash
round.
let him down again.
That sort of thing. That's interesting.
No worries.
Cool. We'll catch you soon, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
So back over on our side. So Sully's covering best of the rest for us. That is a semi, I believe. But we are covering New School Death Squad this evening, Tell and Sean.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Tell?
I'm still thinking what I said yesterday. I think that New School are just going to get the job done, but I don't think Death Squad will make it particularly easy for them. And I think Connection will play an issue, a part of it, but I think New School take this win.
Sean?
I disagree. I love Raven, but I think Death Squad are going to nail this one through, and it is going to be 6-4 Death Squad.
Nice.
Ooh. Well, before I go into my predictions and a bit more in-depth analysis of scores for this season, see if we can make any comparisons. Should we go over the rosters, Tal?
Yeah, let's do that, mate. Let's do that. So, on my side tonight...
Love you too.
On my side tonight, I've got New School, Raven as captain, Shishio 76, Gali, Redo, Madrak, Man, and Tanio, I believe. Tanio. I think is the name.
I go with Tanio.
Tanio. It could be Tanio. I do apologise if I got that one wrong. But yeah, that's the lineup for New School. I'm expecting to see Raven, Gali, Redo, and Madrak, if I'm honest. But I could be wrong. Man's had quite a few games this season, I believe. So yeah, it could be any one of those. I do think Raven.
I think I could pick my 4.
Yeah, I think Raven is our point of view, so I can guarantee the captain's playing tonight. But yeah, I think whatever team they put out is going to be a strong one.
I'm going to go Gali, Madrak.
Nice. Cool. Right, I'll chuck you over to Daffy. You can go through the other side, and then we'll go back to Blue.
So Death Squad. We've got Dabian, got Horkath, we've got RTCDJ, Dezulu, Punisher Henry, Vitor, Andreles, Diego, and Assassino Sig. A very strong squad, Death Squad, as Sean alluded to before we came into this. However, going over some of the results from this season, New School are still undefeated. Bearing in mind they're the only team this season to have beaten Night Shift. They drew their first game with Stat, in fact, winning it, even though it doesn't count, by 1 ace. Highest victory was against Bags and Tacos, took an 8-0 with 4 aces victory over Bags. Death Squad, on the other hand, first 2 games off the bat, did lose 7-1 to Area 52 and Rage Quit, respectively, 3 aces going that way as well. I think their biggest victory this season, from the top of my head, because my computer's not playing games, was against Beer Man. Here we go, winning 8-0 with 4 aces. And they also beat Black Mamba 7-1 as well. So, Death Squad, perfectly capable team, lads. But
Yeah,
I'm going to have to go New School here, and I'm calling it 6-5. I think this will probably go the distance. This has got legs, this game, lads.
Yeah, me too, mate. Right, just before we go back to all of us, I'll just bring up the little thing. Now, we did have a game yesterday. We had the Area 52 game versus the boys. Now, obviously, Area 52 did come through on that. We don't have the score up on the board because Recon's away. He did this for us yesterday before that match took place. So we'll have a quick look on how the teams have progressed. So yeah, New School took on Hellcats, got a 6-3 win over Hellcats. That was a good game. We covered that one. Hellcats did a really good job, but New School proving just a little bit too strong there. And Death Squad come through with a 6-0 win over Destination Fucked to bring us into this quarterfinal match. Now, whoever does win tonight will obviously go on to play Area 52.5, who got that win over the boys yesterday. So yeah, I'm going to go New School Area for that side, and obviously we've already got Night Shift and Unusual for the other semi.
Yeah, and I do think as well that this will be Area's first, like, presuming New School or Death Squad get through, but I think the semi is going to be their first challenge, really, of this league, of this season. Whereas Usual Suspects had Rage Quit. That was a nail biter, sorry. So yeah, I think the first challenge is going to be the semi for Area 52. And again, I think it is going to be New School going through. But we shall see.
We shall see. I'm going to quickly stick this poll up. I forgot to do it. So I'm just going to put a quick 5-minute one on because the teams will take a couple of minutes to go, no doubt. Do get your vote in. Let us know who you think is going to win tonight. Also, if you've got a prediction score-wise, then let us know in chat. Right, should we say some hellos?
While you were just talking then, Daff, you went a little bit like a Cyberman again.
Did I?
Just,
Your microphone went all...
Man, you really need to get rid of this AOL dialogue.
That's the 2 gerbils I don't feed. 2 secs. Let me see if while you guys are talking and saying hello everyone in the chat. They'll do a better job. I'm going to try and just directly plug this into my laptop.
No worries, mate. So yeah, a few hellos. Obviously, we had Wolf Craze and Karen in first of all. Good evening to you guys, and I say guy and girl. Obviously, Sean's in there as well. Dread, Silly, who we've got.
We do have Flash in there, so you've got to be gender neutral.
What does Flash go as these days? What does he identify as?
Blue shoes, oldie.
Yeah, good evening, Flash. Welcome in, man. Yummy Sausage, Revelox as well is in the chat. Good evening, dudes. Mewtwo in the chat, I think I saw. Yep. And Dylan as well. Dilmad's in. Welcome in, mate. Good luck tonight if you're playing. Not sure if you are, mate, but good luck to you and the team.
I haven't played Firewall since the last update. What was in it?
Nothing.
Anything?
Nothing. They changed.
Well, the main menu, the title screen.
From what I could see, they changed the pictures of the smokes.
Yeah. And nerfed the gun.
Yes. Yeah. Although I think that came before the update, but I'm not sure. But from what I know, and I'm sure these players in the chat may throw in something they've noticed, but I didn't notice anything.
It's a shame.
It is. It is.
What really gripes me is their change logs. So
Yeah.
you look on the PlayStation, you look at the change logs, and all it says is various bug fixes. Every single sodding patch. Just tell us what it is.
Copy and paste.
Fuck me. It's not difficult.
No,
It's not
I didn't
difficult.
actually. I didn't play Firewall at all when they had that Spitfire thing, and I'm glad I didn't. I hated the golden gun. So
Yeah, that was a bad time. That was a bad time, but no. So everyone's back to using the same gun again.
yeah. Obviously, we'll be saying our thanks at the end of the evening, but I do just want to say a big thanks to Sean Recon. I know Venny's not with us at the moment, but obviously he's put a lot of effort in over the seasons and throughout this season as well. And, sometimes I'm sure a lot of you in chat understand how much work goes into this, but I think sometimes it's lost a little bit. Me and Dav put in a hell of a lot of our time to do this, but all the guys at GSPL put in so much time, and people like Silly as well dropping in, helping us out. He's not getting paid for this. It's totally just because of the love of the game, love of the community, and just because I said that I'd rape him if he didn't. But I just want to say
he likes being on camera.
he does. Yeah, he's a camera flirt. But I just want to say,
he's a little bit of a whore.
I think sometimes it's not quite as obvious to most people how much effort goes in, and with the mods this season as well, Flash and everyone else that's jumped on, we do this in our free time, but we do it because we love it. And yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to all the guys that help us out.
If Flash, out of everybody, he was saying he couldn't do it without him. Genuinely, in the last month, I've been absolutely flat out with 2 jobs and COVID. That was the worst part. Flash has stepped up phenomenally.
Yep. I've noticed his presence in the Discord. Yeah, exactly. People like him make it, just that little bit easier for everyone that chips in. It's a good thing, and I just want to say thank you.
Yeah. No, and so to you guys. For me, it wouldn't be the league without the games being covered. It's great from a playing point of view, but this makes it the community point of view.
Most definitely.
That definitely is appreciated.
Yeah, and as we keep saying, we can't do it without you guys. We do it for you guys as well.
It's
we obviously enjoy it.
It's the circle of Firewall.
It's the circle of Firewall. There's a song in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully that is my mic sorted out now. It is directly plugged into the computer, so
nice.
We will see. And my USB drive has stopped flashing blue. So hopefully that wasn't the smoke I saw earlier. So yeah.
When I met up with Daff, in the Discord call. We get like 20 minutes before we come on, like we meet up, and I get his camera in and stuff like that. And just randomly, he said to me, "Oh, I've got smoke coming out of something." I was like, "Oh God."
Yeah. I'm hoping it was just a reflection.
Yep.
Tricky, I'm going to kill you if you go out that door again, though.
So
that's the cat, right?
Okay, well, poll has ended, guys. Death Squad taking 6 votes against 5 for New School.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Excuse me 1 second, peeps.
You're right, Revy. You didn't use enough lure pack, mate. Nope. Absolutely.
Now, I just want to go over the logo for Amateur Hour. So I bought this hoodie a long while ago, yeah. And when it first arrived, the wife went, "Why have you bought an Amateur Flower hoodie?" So every time I put this on now, you're doing Amateur Flower again, then you?
I've never noticed that.
No.
Just look at it. Look at it.
Hang on a minute.
It genuinely does. Yeah.
I can see it straight away.
And see, Daff, you've got your AHC hat on.
Mm-hmm.
I've got mine. You're not wearing it. Come on. Well, that's just like hidden on a hook somewhere, so you can pull it out, Daddy. Don't give me that crap.
There's only 9 of them. There's only like 9 of them in the world.
I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it does. It does say Amateur Flower. Actually, now you've said it, I'm probably never ever going to unsee that.
Yeah. Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome. Do you know who we can blame?
Silly.
No, I can't blame Silly. I think he's going with Titch.
Let's blame Titch.
If in doubt, blame Titch. Bromley Club. I don't know whether they're in here. I noticed they joined yesterday.
They did, yeah. No, Titch popped in. Yeah, followed us. I was quite surprised he wasn't already following us, to be honest. But maybe he did and he unfollowed us.
Yeah.
We didn't even go with the bit that I made sure I followed your channel when you weren't streaming.
Yeah.
Like a month ago. Because I just typed the link in and I'm straight there, but yeah, I wasn't following either. That was terrible.
Yeah, no, that's it happens, mate. I do have a lot of bad hair days, Karen. Days
And it grows in.
Not the hair on my
Is
head though.
That's easy, to be fair.
I don't often. Do you know what? I don't often wear caps. Well, I do in the summer because otherwise I get baked, get sunburned.
It's the people, like there was a chap at work today, and it's the people that wear a baseball cap, and then they've got their fucking hood up as well. Like, come on. You don't need both. And it was a warm day today.
If you've got a small head, the baseball cap helps keep the hood up.
Is that what it is?
Don't defend.
That's what it is.
Don't defend.
Speaking of someone with a small head.
Yeah, man.
So,
Right, I'm going to leave you guys to chat. I will chip in, but I'm just going to try and get these links sorted. I don't think anyone is live yet.
Hi, Daff.
cool.
Look into my eyes.
Not around the eyes.
I'm grateful I span the right way. That would have been funny.
Well, that's why I get you to change your cameras and everything when I'm on GSPL. I'm like, you flip my cameras off, for fuck's sake. It's like, when I look to my left, I want to be able to see you because I'm on the right.
Yeah.
So anything going on in chat? What's for a rebrand, Revy? I think I missed that. That might have been when I was having issues.
The rebrand will be the Amateur Flower.
Amateur Flower. Right, cool. Fair enough. Get it now. Titch was commentating earlier on Rocket League.
They were not live not long ago, actually. I did see that while I was eating my food. I don't know whether they're still live.
And it gets to -40 where you are, Kaz. Jeez. So that's
an
Fahrenheit.
interesting
That's not
topic.
a real temperature.
Fahrenheit.
Phones are amazing. So
Phones. you
I
say?
got a notification today saying in 4 days you have been with your wife for 10 years. Do you want to arrange anything? Yes, I do.
That is amazing.
It's not our wedding anniversary, but it's when we got together.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know the fucking date. Who remembers that? But my phone does.
That's handy.
That's amazing.
See if mine reminds me about that. I'm going to be very angry though. So I don't need to remember that shit. Thank you very much.
Spent all year trying to forget it. And
That would be fucking amazing, Daff.
Congratulations on your new baby, and this is our 17th anniversary. Yeah, not really what I want, phone, but thank you.
I think that would be a hell of a card. You should send it out to post it to all of us, and we'll sign it for you as well.
Moonpig.com. There we go. Not sponsored. I'm not even sure they exist anymore, if I'm honest.
Moonpig?
Yeah,
man.
Huge, man.
Yeah.
They boomed over COVID. You should have got some shares.
Ah, see, this is. You can tell I don't send anybody cards. Very rarely.
We do have Dread is live. It looks like they're doing a lag test on Silly's game, but I still don't have anything for us. So I'm just going to check Discord, make sure that nothing's changed on there.
Now, the map that they're currently playing on Silly's side actually reminds me of something I think we should finish getting set up for the final, guys.
That would be amazing, mate. That would be amazing.
So I think I'll carry on working on that. Now I've got a little bit more time.
I
actually played. I put in the chat this morning. I played half an hour of Farming Simulator last night, and that is the first time since it came out. So
wow,
that's months. So it was amazing to have some free time. It's brilliant.
You must have cultivated everything by now, Sean.
I've done nothing. I've only got like 25 grand in the bank. That's pence. So yeah,
you've been playing it for months and months.
Oh, the Farming Sim, on the PlayStation, the 2019 one, yeah, like 500 hours. But no, I've only done about 20 hours on the PC version. It's terrible.
So, yeah, but I mean, it's a good fun. I'm guessing it makes money.
I've never played any of those sorts of games. A couple of my friends have got it and love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, Speedcon
sent me a picture the other day, and he said, "I think this will be right up your street. Lawnmower Simulator." Who the fuck wants to do Lawnmower Simulator?
I've seen it. I've seen Call Me Kevin playing it. But he makes everything he plays look fun. You know what I mean?
But you can do all that in Farming Simulator, so I don't see the point in getting a Lawnmower Simulator. But yeah, that one's probably a little bit. It's like I tried playing Train Simulator once. It lasted like a week.
Speed was playing that as well.
It's so like you have to pay attention to all the speed limit signs. If you don't, you get warnings and penalties and buzzers go off. And
I
want to play a game to relax, and that's what I like about Farm Simulator. You can it's not really Farm Simulator, it's Farm Manager. You press a button and someone else does the work for you.
I knew you'd get in slave labor. I knew it.
Yeah, man.
We do have everyone's live, mate. They're just filling up the lobby, so hopefully it won't be too far away.
You see who's in?
I can see Redo, Madrak, Gully, and Raven for New School, and then we've got RTCDJ in at the moment, as well as who's that right there? Tiago Rocker.
You say Redo is
yes.
in 4. Okay. I was only one person. I was only Man wrong. That's not bad.
I thought we'd see Man tonight, actually, but no. Yeah, that's our 4 for New School. Good evening, Scrock. Welcome in the chat, mate.
That's Scrock. I was about to say good match last night, but Karen's already beat me to it. Thank you, Karen.
So obviously,
it was a good match last night.
Sean, me and Daff have spoken about this over the last couple of streams, but seeing as you're here, do you have a prediction for the 2 teams that you expect to see in the final?
So I was expecting that to go a different way. I thought it was. Have I got any objections to your relationship? But if we're not going there just yet,
is it because you're not involved? Is that your only objection?
Yeah, basically. Oh no, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, who'd you pick from the first semi? You know what I mean?
Area
it's going to be a really
Area
hard
52
game.
are going to. Then again, it's Area 52. Oh, I think it'll be Area 52 night shift in the final.
I don't think that's. Okay. I think that's a pretty good guess. To be fair, no disrespect to New School, they are amazing, and they are more than capable of upsetting everybody. You know, still undefeated, but yeah, I think
that was same as last season, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the reason that I have the emojis or the emotes for those 2 teams. So
yeah, it will be.
But I think I agree with you, Sean. If they go through tonight and meet Area, I think Area will be just that little bit too strong for them. I'm expecting Area to go into the final from this side of the table for sure. And then, yeah, I think Night Shift will get the job done. If I'm honest, it will be a very, very tough match. Suspects have been on it all season, so it's going to be tough. But yeah, my guess is a Night Shift Area 52.5 final.
Yeah, no, the Night Shift Unusual Suspects is going to be one hell of a match to watch.
It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy good.
Oh, it's going to be mad. That has all the hallmarks of probably being the best game of the season.
It could potentially be better than the final. Yeah, definitely one.
So, yeah, definitely one to watch, and that is coming up soon. I do think it's going to be a really difficult game. But I do think we could see a New School Unusual Suspects final. My heart says Area 52 Night Shift, but my head's
arranged yet for the match.
No, we don't.
No, nothing yet.
But yeah, I think New School could be a dark horse in this. I think they're having a cracking season, and they've had some banging results against some difficult teams. I think that if they could get past Area 52, they're a dark horse. They could actually do it. But getting past Area 52, winning the most games, the most points, and with 37 aces, is it? As I said last night,
crazy amount.
It's mental because Area 52 are having a cracking season, but everyone likes the underdog. So I want to see New School do well. So I'm going with New School tonight, but I think it's going to be 6-5, and then we'll the semi either side's going to be amazing.
Making a good point. What Karen just touched on, obviously Sean has put in his prediction that Death Squad are going to get the job done tonight. We're talking about New School meeting up. They may well be out tonight. Yeah, it's going to be a close call tonight. I don't really see New Squad or Death Squad getting like a 6-1 or 6-2 here. I think it's going to be at least a 6-3, possibly a 6-4. Of course, I'd love to see a 6-5, but yeah, I'd expect it to be fairly close.
Yeah, I'm expecting a closer one, especially than last night. I think that was an unflattering scoreline last night as well. I think the better team won, but I don't know, 6-3, 6-4 probably would have been a bit fairer.
Yep.
I don't think they played particularly badly last night. So
no, definitely not. Death Squad will feel pretty confident coming in tonight as well. They played Destination Fucked in round 16, and they got a 6-0 win over them. And Destination are a good team, they'll be. I'm sure Death Squad will be carrying a lot of confidence into tonight's game. And as much as New School have been fairly, they have not just been fairly consistent, they've been very consistent all season, and at the tail end of last season as well. I think that Death Squad have got a really good chance.
They have.
My guess is still that New School are going to get it done, but when I was trying to pick who I thought was going to win, it wasn't just a clear cut. Oh, it's going to be New School. I really did have to kind of think about it. So Death Squad are right up there and can get the job done for sure.
Well, the thing that tipped it for me, the balance, is the fact that their first game was against Stat New School, and they beat them. It was a draw, but they had an extra race. Their next game was against Night Shift. 2 hard games straight out the top of the season, and undefeated. That's what tipped it for me to go New School tonight. Though, as we keep saying, Death Squad, very, very good team. Nice bunch of lads as well. Absolutely cracking to play with. I've not got a bad word to say about them.
But
no,
it is generally commentator's curse, right?
Generally, yeah.
But the only other person that's good at predictions apart from me is Karen.
Yeah, so Karen's gone 6-4 Death Squad.
Karen's gone 6-4 Death Squad.
Right, stop copying me.
Karen, I know you can't quite see. Sean's just sitting in front of the screen, but they did a lag test. I'm assuming that everything is good. All players are in the lobby. District has been loaded up, so I'm guessing this is our first map. So we should be going into round 1 any second now.
And from my mathematics of the rules, which I will go over again very shortly, is that this should be the New School pick, District. I do believe highest seeded team gets to pick first. So they should be on the attack on this one, I would think. But it's first to 6, in case you haven't seen this before. Aces do not count. You're allowed a maximum of 2 jammers, and all contracts fly. That's basically it. I'm getting better at that recap of the rules for the playoff era.
It's incursion, isn't it? That's when we have to try and explain incursion. I am going to try and get some kind of visual sort of bullet point thing for incursion. I'll try and get it for all the different formats. But yeah, incursion seems to confuse some of the viewers. It's one of those ones. It's like, it's not complicated once you know it, but it's
yeah, but it's just like for example on screen, if you did something where you could go, let's say it was in this match that we're watching now, you could go ace advantage, New School, so you know who currently has that. Or
yes. Yep.
Yeah, you could quite easily do that for a graphic on screen, and it could change to tied if it was tied or whatever. That's basically the hardest part of it.
Well, I think that when we start the season, we generally forget. Even though we reread the rules and it's like, oh, this team's attack. And it's like, well, no, it's not. It's this team's defense because the other team are attacking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get little things confused, but we get better by the end of the season.
I get confused. All of the seasons rules, because they changed slightly, they merge into one. And somebody asked me, what's the rule? I have to check it because otherwise I go through what was last year. Last season, you spend 3-4 months going through the rules.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden they changed. So it's, even from our point of view, it's quite difficult to remember what they exactly are. And the hardest point really was when we changed from fire sale to incursion.
That was a big jump, though. But we will come back to covering that in 2 seconds because we're going into our first map, first round district. And the laptop still hasn't come up. I'm not timing things very well, but no. Okay.
One of these days we're going to sober up.
Your magic.
One of
I'm
these
not
days
even
we'll
drinking.
sober up and we'll get it right.
I'll go get my jack out. So yeah, here we go.
Let's get
Squad
it on.
attacking first.
Eles podem estar aí já no meio da nossa espera.
É lá em cima nas obras, está um no sniper, vai para o olho daqui, vieram
Straight onto Eagle Eye there.
merda, não sei o que é, não consigo ver nada. O gajo está com minas atrás do computador, ok?
Like, again, as we were saying last night, Black Site and District seems to be standard Eagle Eye. Both teams tend to take it.
E agora deixa-me ver onde é que eles estão todos. Um no olho da águia, dois atrás e um no sniper.
Pretty standard hold up the top.
É, um na porta do sniper, dois atrás dos...
Yeah, difficult push. Especially if, like we saw last night, you get pinned behind that shed coming up from red stairs. Everything could be going right, but you need to keep
I agree.
that
We've
push
seen
coming
quite a
on.
few players recently changing tactics, pushing through the shop, coming out the bottom of the shop near Sniper Alley, just to throw grenades over the top. Catches a lot of people off guard.
We've seen more people approaching the middle this season as well, as that aggressive push out.
Não está visível, Lucas. Este aqui está na porta.
Right. As somebody that is crap at playing, enjoys playing but crap at playing,
Yeah, you took it to be.
what is the benefit of holding the gun sideways? Can somebody share the magic?
I think with the Reg KA is because the sight profile is so much higher. So if you are down in cover, even though you're aiming at them, you can clip whatever's your cover. So holding it sideways means that you've got a level shot.
Thank you.
Quando eu avançar mais, eu vou vos avisar que é para vocês fazerem esse.
Well, that's the reason I do it. I can't say it's anything else.
Now we currently have both teams on Eagle Eye. This is brilliant. Thanks, guys.
Estavam nos andaimes. Foda-se, calma, eu não consigo estar a dizer tudo.
Ele não.
That squad are just getting a bit split here, 3-1. No, he's staying on cameras, but he needs to get through Trash Alley and join whatever's happening here.
Oi, está ali atrás dos muros.
Os dois homens estão a tentar avançar bocado.
It's almost a given now. We're just going to see Eagle Eye on District, isn't it?
Olha, vocês...
Yeah.
Here we go. Engagement.
Eu estava a ver se este arrancava aqui, que eu ia...
So game on. New School Red, as you can see in your bottom left, taking a couple of clips there, but managing to get up, backing off slightly by the looks of it.
Estavam nos andaimes.
Está para nós, Tiago.
From what I can see on that screen now, Raven's got two people with him backing him up anyway.
Linha direita.
Está dois.
Still Red and pushing forward though.
Disparar para aqui.
Trying to get on that eagle eye though. Horrible spot now for a grenade to come in when you're not watching. For Raven in your bottom left.
Não, mas tem. Acho que tem minas. Não vejo nada. Não.
Pá, vou cagar para este gajo também dos andaimes. Vou sair daqui, se não estou a fazer nada no olho dele. Olha, está aqui um gajo.
This is kind of the crucial point. If Death Squad can win this one, get a hand, this will change the game completely.
Breaking service early would be good for Death Squad. I concur, but you know, have the whereabouts there just to think about that flank coming from the other end at scaffold there. Back on Eagle Eye though.
Não está ninguém no olho da águia. Cuidado com as minas aí ao lado da
We've got to be careful of the flank behind her. She's definitely on.
Tubo é vermelho.
That would be my biggest concern right now. Is that one that was engaging them from scaffolding?
O gajo entrou na loja, o gajo está aí dentro, está aqui na loja, aqui à esquerda na
Yeah, I don't know if they got anything behind them, sort of concussion-wise.
Got her down, a revive. There
He's
he is.
come back, I
on
think he's to the
stairs.
shop. Yeah.
He's going to be dead.
Grenades coming in, beautiful. RT getting it down there, I think.
Raven is red.
Não dá.
He's saving the grenades there, but I think a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Olha, está um gajo deu a volta, o gajo deu-nos a volta, atenção.
Again, though, needs to not be trapped behind here unless they have that hack on.
Yeah, got a revive coming in on New School side. We do have, I think Madrack
Oh,
got the...
Madrack.
Yep.
RTC pulling back.
Calma, deixa eu ouvir.
Well, the races don't count. They're going for it.
Tá aqui, vai aparecer à direita, vai aparecer à direita.
Dados a 25.
Trying to get a sneaky revive here. Not revive, refill.
Yeah, it looks like Raven's having trouble getting that.
Yeah,
Ammo
when you're
bag.
crouched, it's quite difficult.
De dados a 50%.
New school gonna have to push here.
Aparece, ninguém aparece.
Good cover on the death squad side though.
Vai, eles vieram aqui.
Taking red. Save
And that is Raven down, Raven gone. Vit's getting that.
Transferência de dados a 75%.
Tenho 14, o FT também tem 14.
engine weapon, just get ammo. 14 bullets.
Eles também.
14. That's all he's got.
E também.
Revive coming in, Mad Rag back on his feet by a redo.
De dados concluída.
And he is out of ammo and in a horrible place for it.
Oh wow!
But
They-
the hack was on.
Só isso.
Oh.
That was, New School pushed in at that last second, but that was a great shootout and perfect example of how an attacking team can get that hack and then all of a sudden, a team like New School who are in a really good, what we class as players, a good position to defend from and now having to attack it. Great tactics there from Death Squad and nice. First blood to Death Squad.
Yeah, hats off.
Não, estou a gravar.
Uh-oh. My computer's doing that thing where it might switch off. Everybody. So, apologies.
Ah, pá,
Too visible.
eu estou bem, eu estou bem.
Don't like ghosts.
Mas a RT, cuidado com o saco, hein? Quase que levaram
It's
uma-
okay. He'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, nice round there from Death Squad. Perfectly played. I think I can't
Pressure there.
can't
Come on,
quite see
Karen.
the board, but I think
Prediction's going to be good.
ooh, there's Death.
No, he's gone again. Gives a minute.
Silly, do you have anything to go in your game yet, mate? I don't know if it's started, if you've got anything worth us coming over to you for.
No, there's nothing going on at the minute. They're just doing lag tests. They're getting a bit of issue, so we're still
cool.
sort of doing them at the minute, changing hosts.
No worries, man. We'll catch you in a bit.
See, that's a surprise. I would have thought that if there was going to be any issues, it would be on our game tonight with trying to get set up in a lobby.
Yeah, it's really strange, isn't it?
I would
'Cause,
have thought Mercs and Rats usually have a great connection.
well, they do. All of the players, I believe, certainly all of the regular players for both of those sides are located in the UK. So, not that means anything, but generally their connection is pretty good. So that's quite surprising.
Yeah, anything can happen on peer-to-peer.
We, when the Sausage Party played Fire Rats in the Best of the Rest, one of their players, Ben, he was actually at a party. He was at somebody else's party. Decided to use their PSVR to go on and play a game mid-party. Absolute legend. That is dedication to you, isn't it?
That's brilliant. Looks like we are going back in, so you've got a little bit longer to sort your stuff out, Daff.
Yeah, I should be coming back on your screen now.
It'll be interesting now to see what position Death Squad get.
Yeah,
Where are
I'd
they
quite
gonna
like to
hold?
see the same one. I like that construction site. I like watching teams trying to breach that.
Hi, Eddie. Sorry, Eddie joined in the chat and didn't notice. So hi, Eddie. Welcome in.
Welcome in, man. Thank you very much for being here. So, New School's attempt this time, and it looks like we've got. Where are they? Death Squad. They're right round the back, aren't they?
Yeah, right about.
Non, ça va pas, hein, j'arrive pas à recharger.
Suicidez-vous. Suicidez-vous, les gars, suicidez-vous.
Non,
Perdez pas
attends,
de temps.
Yeah, back at the shop near the car. We've
Yes,
lost a feed. That's PlayStation 5 feed.
Oh, it looks like Raven has dropped. No. Yeah, there's some issues
Yeah.
going on here, yeah.
Chier, putain, merde, j'ai des impacts.
That didn't work though. They were killing themselves, but I can't.
Non, de toute façon, ça marche pas.
I don't know why. I think he thought he had frag grenades and threw them both, but actually,
Tu veux pas te suicider?
Non,
Je vais trouver les points d'accès partout. Un instant.
ça marche pas. Ouais,
Yeah,
je
Mike.
vais voir
Right, you
ça.
two keep yourselves happy. I'm going to disappear and come back because now my
mais-
Discord's not
bah non, il
working.
marche pas.
Oh, lovely.
Marche pas, moi.
Yeah, systematic. Something's going wrong here, so I need to be methodical. I should be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Les coordonnées des 2 points d'accès au
Okay,
Non, non,
good.
je recherche pas.
Non, il recherche pas. J'appuie là, ça marche pas.
Yeah, not quite sure what's going on, but yeah, Raven, I believe, tried to kill himself,
Si tu
but
regardes la vidéo, est-ce que tu
no,
peux
Joyce is
reprendre?
going to have to get this done.
Ils sont suicidés en face parce que j'ai même pas vu avec tout ça.
Non, non. Vas-y, va chez eux direct.
Anyway, we'll come back to blue and we'll go back into that when that round gets restarted.
Il y a Echo sur le jeu.
Now,
Are you back yet?
well, I should be.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
No, and I'm on Ninja. I can see
Not
me.
bad. Not bad.
So,
I've not looked.
I can refresh your link, mate. It's okay.
I can see you. I can see you.
yeah, I am here. Promise.
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
In fact, your quality looks a little bit sharper now, whatever you've done.
Turned it on and off again.
Always works.
Works
Always
every
works.
time, mate. Every time's a charm.
Silly, you look 300% serious. He's absolutely fixated on that match.
Oh, Daft's gone again. Where's he gone now? Jesus Christ. Right. While we're waiting for Daft to come
So
back in.
Daft's saying we would have connection issues in this match, curse this match, and himself.
Yeah, yeah.
That is some serious commentator shit.
I think that Daft just doesn't want to be here and he's just intentionally pulling everything out, all the leads out and everything just to try and get out so he can go to the pub.
I thought he was streaming from the pub.
Oh,
Would it be
mate.
good?
Revy, that
Would
is
it be good?
amazing. Is Daft doing an impression of his ex-wife?
Ouch.
That's amazing.
But to be fair, his comment when he comes back, I know exactly what it's going to be. But he can have the honours.
Hey, Stabber, welcome in the chat, man. Thank you very much for being here. We're just trying to work on getting Daft back. He's actually gone for a sleep, I think. I think it's a bit too much for him.
He's left Discord and everything.
Is he actually gone?
He's gone.
Man. You just can't get the staff.
I was about to say that. Can't get the stuff. It's a very British thing to say, isn't
It
it?
is a really British thing to say. I don't know if we've got anything from Silly yet while we're waiting around. I think we've got another lag test coming on here anyway on our game.
What sausage? What you got?
Right, they have. Can you hear me?
I can, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Are you all right for us to come over to you? We're waiting for.
You can do. You can do if you want, mate. Just mute my TV.
What are you watching?
No, the game. I was just trying to get stats.
You are live, sir.
Right. Okay. Right. That was a quick first round. First round was in office. Mercs were attacking. And yeah, they absolutely annihilated them. Dread got 3 kills and Flashbots got 1. Unfortunately, it wasn't an ace because Elise went down. First Coke got him. A couple of revives on Fire Rat's side, but other than that, yeah, that was
Wow.
super quick. I barely had time to even write down what they were
it
doing.
We're
really?
attacking. And
So where
Yeah.
did they engage, Silly? So
The top of the glass stairs.
right. Okay. So so I'm guessing was the defense spawn, was it ping pong or something, or was it?
I
Was it
don't know. Like I
upstairs?
say, I literally just wrote down where they were and what they were doing, and when I looked up, it was all just kicking off,
were
and
dead.
I was just like, "Wow, that was like super quick." So I didn't quite see where the spawn point was. I think they started off in the elevator room. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Right. Okay. Well, that was obviously a quick round. I'm sure
Yeah,
Mercs will be
super.
feeling good about that.
Office always, certainly of late, has that effect that it is over pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
either a long, drawn-out shooting or it's over within like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I think people tend to try and do the same sort of like rush on them maps.
Now,
You know, and then
we're doing another lag test, by the way, just on our side for anybody.
I think I'm just going into the next round. Yeah, a lot of people do exactly the same thing all the time, you know, and then people anticipate that. You know, i.e., the throwing of grenades from ping pong. You know, the amount of people to get taken out from there.
And we haven't got anything else coming on our side. We've got Daft back in, which is a bonus, but we're on a lag test, so we can stay with you for a little bit and just watch this British Mercs map. Let's go.
Right, British Mercs actually was defending that round that they just won. I'm sorry about that. They're attacking now, so I obviously got that one wrong. Dread is on Eagle Eye.
Dread is down. Someone's
on top of the stairs again, isn't they?
eliminated by pretzel.
So I want to try not to look at my TV because it looks like I'm falling asleep.
That is over, is it?
2 quick rounds in office by the looks of that, lads.
Mate, I'm just glad you got clothes on tonight.
Ah, revoked.
I don't know whose point of view do we have on that screen there?
That's Dread's. That's Dread's point of view for Mercs.
Yeah, so that's a nice little comeback there. So
yeah.
So on our side, it does look like they're still having issues. We did have one guy still initiating. Maybe that has changed.
Yeah, we've had 2 since the drop. We've had 2 lag tests on oil rig. It does look like everyone is in now, and they're all switching between attacking and defending. So I'm hoping it's all good. We should be going in very shortly.
I said exactly the same thing, Rev, when I jumped in, but apparently they have a matching set.
Right, get some
mate,
stats
me and Silly share everything, mate.
Yeah, everything.
Absolutely everything. So I'll bring us back. Look, here's my bad, boys.
You've still not seen Rev's first comment.
Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa. What have I missed here?
Is Daft doing an impression of his ex-wife? Cheers, Revy. She's not there either, no. But I'll take a loan out, pal. I'll fly down there. I'll sort you out.
And then we also had a theory that you were live streaming from in the pub. That's why you keep disappearing.
Yeah, my round. I have, like, when I did work in the pub, I did consider it. I didn't want to do it over Wi-Fi because that makes a fucking difference, as we can see, actually being hardwired in, apparently.
Huge. That's why I ended up having to route a cable upstairs into the bedroom upstairs. Because Wi-Fi is great, but it's just when you're trying to do this, it really isn't.
Yeah, cheers, guys. I love you too in chat. I'll do the ex-wife jokes though. I've not done one tonight, but Reb got in there before me.
Good evening, Dirty Sausage. Welcome in, mate. It is crowded, but we've got room for one if you want to come and sit on my lap. Hey, baby.
You got me in the bath.
Yeah, should we address that, Daff? Why is it that every time Dirty Sausage is streaming something, you're watching him from the bath?
Because my bath time is usually about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's convenient. That's convenient.
It's when Silly's on, because he's got that transition of Silly Sausage. So I can hear my neighbour opening the door next door. And Christ knows what he thinks when he can hear that from the bathroom. Come on, play with me. It's like, that's like, no wonder he pretends to be quiet. Right, what am I doing here? I need to go on Discord again. I don't really want to touch anything, but yeah.
We've just had our 4th lag test since the reboot between New School and Death Squad. So I blame you, Daff, because you cursed it, mate. You absolutely cursed it.
I did. It was just, but then I had problems as well, so.
Yeah, that's it. You mess it up and bugger off. That's typical. I'm not going to say typical Scotsman because that's just very stereotypical and racist.
Offensive to every other Scot.
You would not have an empire or any heritage if it wasn't for us or penicillin. So yeah, get it up here.
Now, Daff, can I highlight one thing from when we did a stream and you were wearing a lovely shirt in tribute to Ukraine?
I did, yeah.
And
Where is it?
Where is it?
Is that the next question?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the washing machine. It's wet.
Excellent.
I'm not home.
Good
I
for
wash it out today, so it is in there. It's clean. It's just very wet. I'll go put it on if you want. I mean, the stream can't get any worse for me. I may as well sit in wetness.
Workspace.
Yeah.
Right. Let us know in chat. Who wants to see Daff in a wet t-shirt?
It's not a wet t-shirt. It's a wet shirt. It'll be a checkered number.
It's not white, so.
Ah,
No, and Peter, like, we're trying to keep people watching, not.
We could do this one of these. They use the coins. Like I'm sure Karen's got thousands of coins, so we could do this. Pay to get Daff in a wet t-shirt.
absolutely.
See,
Not getting involved anymore. I'm just going back to my fence post where I'm the happiest.
get to my happy place.
To my happy place.
Karen wants to know. Karen wants to know why it is wet.
Because I've not hung my washing out, Karen. That's why. It's still in the washing machine.
And that is perfect timing to say we are just going straight into New School's attack here on District. So hopefully everything is good between the teams and we don't get any more issues. We can get going.
Si, on y gagne au change parce que mon gun il marche.
Ouais, c'est clair.
I will for next season buy a white amateur hour t-shirt, so at least we're branding it while disgusting people at the same time.
That's technically, factually incorrect. You will buy an amateur flower t-shirt.
Ouais, faut faire le 1 des jams là, celui du milieu il est bien. Les 4 ils sont escaliers rouges en haut.
So while we are in round 2, looks like we've basically got the reverse spawn. So
Ouais, le PC il est en bas, le je sais pas s'il est à l'intérieur.
see similar push happening here.
Ouais, il doit être
But will
dans
they
la
do the
petite
same
porte.
way?
Il doit être dans la petite porte.
Or come up the back stairs?
Bon, attendez, je vais avancer avec vous, Il y en a un à l'œil d'aigle. Hein. Et ça où vous êtes. J'arrive.
Un au fond.
Attendez les gars, attendez.
Je l'ai fait lâcher.
C'est moi qui ai les désos. Ouais.
Prends le...
Now, I don't understand French, but I'm listening in here, and New School are just so relaxed in the way that they speak. They're just like, there's no, I don't know, it's just like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no sort of urgency about them at all, which is a good thing.
Attendez, arrêtez de vous faire tuer là, rallye.
I think that's Galley gone down.
Attendez, faut qu'on prenne le...
Madrak coming in with a revive there. Color Fire coming in as well from Redo.
Putain, j'ai de la chatte de pas mourir.
Tu veux que j'en mette un où au sniper allé? Attendez, je recheck. On a 2 minutes. Ouais, ils sont très C4 mines. Il y en a un dans le shop, il est caché là où il y a le PC à l'intérieur d'habitude. Il y en a un en fond de ligne, 2 en fond de ligne. Donc faut pousser en haut aussi les gars.
Again, Raven using Eagle-Eyed very well tonight.
Sniper allé, il y a personne.
But again, that goes into the relaxed and confidence of it. He's that close to the firefight and he's on Eagle-Eye.
Cartouchière, qu'est-ce qu'il y a les cartouchières?
Sniper allé, il y a personne qui tient. Allô? Sniper alley, il y a personne qui tient.
It's very similar to Night Shift, isn't it? Poppy quite often stays on there while the other 3 push. She has that much confidence in them. And as you say, once it all kicks off, usually you'd see that 4th player run and try and help. But yeah, they're very well drilled, New School.
Allez-y, Sniper alley.
Yeah, they had a period where they dropped off quite a lot.
À droite en haut.
Working well together.
L'escalier.
Yeah, last season they dipped.
Yeah, did they? I think they finished about 4th in their group. Is that right?
Yeah, they were a lot better than that.
Oh, Madrak getting the elimination though, lads.
Vas-y, shoot-le.
Raven going down.
Missed with the dart at that range, that's crazy.
Yeah, Galley getting the revive there. I think Madrak getting another down there. We've got Raven coming in, taking a down and out. The flank was on there, I think, though, and that is game. Death Squad taking it to 2-0.
y a un deuxième
Moi, on
qui
me
l'a
dit,
Quick
il y a
end
un mec
there.
qui arrive.
It was.
Really quick end. And I thought New School had the advantage there.
I did also. I was quite surprised when I saw that contract fulfilled on Death Squad side. Not quite sure exactly what happened, but I agree. I thought that New School had that.
Yeah, I did not see them in the shop on the right there or the left, depending on which way you're coming from, because they seem to take him out from the side.
Mais nous, on est en couchant. Ouais.
So they must have pushed through the shop just as he was coming in the back door there.
Allez, c'est pas grave, 2-0, les gars.
So
On fait la... On va voir ce qui
I have brought YouTube up so I can at least try and bring you some stats, but Raven's gun is in the way. So yeah, that information is forthcoming.
Cool, cool, cool.
Right, Raven, don't move. Okay, so that round there, Mad Rat coming in with a 1 kill, Raven coming in with 1 kill. We've got Redo, Galley, and Mad Rat all getting a revive. RTC getting 2 kills, 3 revives. Sig getting 1 kill, and Vital getting 1 kill as well. Some good stuff.
Yeah, very nice. Welcome in, Zona, and thank you very much for the compliment, mate. Appreciate you being here.
Welcome in. And welcome into everybody that is lurking in the background. Do feel free to say something. Give these two some abuse.
32 viewers. There's definitely some people here for some banter.
Yeah, get involved in the chat.
We do love a bit of banter. I don't know if we have anything from Silly. Anything you want to report in yet, mate, or should we come to you after the next round?
Probably better to come to me after this round.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yep, what's that?
Fair play. So it does look like we're going into containment next. Now, if the way it's worked so far, maybe it was Death Squad that picked District first. But I would have thought that this is probably
the guessing game will go on for a long while on that.
Yeah.
See, I thought that the rules stipulated that the higher seeded team picks the first map.
I thought it was that as well.
Because we had this last night as well, didn't we, Daph?
Yeah,
Where...
I think I got it right last night.
Yeah.
I think I even messaged it to Scott yesterday.
Yeah. So so that's the way it should be. But then again, just because.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So point A: maps only have to be declared one at a time. Play attack and defend on map 1 before declaring map 2, etc. The playoff bracket will determine the team who chooses the first map and to attack or defend first based on seeding. The team at the top chooses, so the higher team chooses.
Yeah, so New School picked the first map and picked to defend first.
Which is standard.
Yeah, fair play. Right, so we are coming into our second map, round 3, going to be containment, going to be Death Squad's attack. And Revy obviously has a thing for Lurk Pack at the moment. He won't stop talking about it.
Yeah. In just answering your question, Rev, because it's homebrewed Lurpak, as you know, it's very, very salty, mate. It's not recommended for you. It's pretty unhealthy.
And we do have a confirm as well from me too. Thank you very much. This is a Death Squad map, so we are going the way we thought.
Thank you, Mewtwo.
Uma mina. O gajo meteu uma mina na porta que a gente bloqueia e meteu a mina no teto. No teto, mais ou menos no teto. Então dois lá no fundo. A mina e C4 na porta de trás.
I'm trying to mute my mic where possible, but downside of it being like, well...
Quem tem fracos vai mandar a coisa lá para... Tens que mandar lá para a porta da mina lá atrás. Debaixo da escada, estás a perceber? Tem um gajo na porta, com a porta trancada. Temos que arranjar a maneira de rebentar a C4 lá atrás. Espera aí. Só de ver se o RT tivesse trazido C4. Está dentro dos servidores. Façam um firewall para ter mais câmaras.
So pretty standard defense here, I think, from Death Squad.
Firewall em baixo. As coordenadas do portátil estão disponíveis nas disposições.
Assim ele não tem nada.
From New School even, sorry.
Dentro do servidor. Tem uma
Go figure.
Yeah, I'm watching 2 streams at the same time, yep.
Não consigo ver. Está um lá dentro.
Tiago, estás sozinho. Tiago, estás sozinho.
Não, vou lá sim, vou meter um sensor.
É, mas eles podem.
Vou meter um sensor, já vou.
I'm working, but I'm doing both. Working, watching, casting.
Your hard work.
Yeah, Sean's multitasking. He's actually working in the background as well
know,
as helping
giving
us
our
out
secrets
tonight.
away.
So, yeah.
Ver o
Oh.
portátil. Há
Isto é
boa
single
Kudos.
door, não é? Aqui é single door, aqui é double door e os gajos estão aqui, Olha, deixa-me só ver se eu consigo ver a mina daqui, que é para vos ajudar.
Yeah, okay, this is where the battle gets interesting, guys.
Yeah, and there is a door blocker on this door, guys, so it's going to not be a standard push around this corner.
Olha, vou ter com vocês.
And it does look like a flank might be on. His motion sensor did just pop there.
Yeah, it did. I think there was 2 players from New School popping up on that motion sensor.
Yeah.
O que é que o gajo está a fazer?
It's that third one that I'm worried about, though. Third one's Scout, by the looks of it.
Há dois. Está um gajo a separar
Controlling.
mesas.
Is that a C4 on the door?
Pessoal, deixa-me passar.
Yeah.
Cigano, deixa-me passar.
Yeah.
Não, não
But he's come
chega
back.
But I think...
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, nice.
That has got them on the back foot. One down is not good.
it is. So that was
Some good
Diego
bullets there.
getting it on Galley.
Some good stuff coming in.
Estão lá dois, estão lá dois no sensor. Não está a aparecer ainda.
Pick up 2 on that thing. Now, there's got to be one close in the window, short in the window.
Yeah, I think one is tight server room door,
Calma que eu estou vermelho.
from what I saw on the Eagle Eye scans.
E tanto tiro que eu lhe dei. Está soro, calma, deixa eu aparecer. Quando eu aparecer eu aviso.
But if Redo's doing his counting, he knows that there's 4 of them there,
Vai aparecer, calma.
which allows Raven now to come into this fight as well.
O gajo não vai
Yeah, Raven was just kind of holding at the back because we've got C4 on these double doors.
aparecer. Se eu fosse para esse cara,
Got a mine on there as well by the look of it.
calma, não dá.
Slow motion, can't quite see. But yeah, I think they probably know that all 4 are over this side.
Now the push is on. One getting across the white stairs now. Coming with smoke in, RTC moving into the server room door. We do have a down. Cover fire coming in. Did he get the revive though? I don't think he did.
No, he missed with a dart. I think he hit the stairs.
I think RT coming in with that revive though. Detzko's going to have to be careful here, but the push is on.
Oh,
Ooh.
Não está down, não está down.
And he is down. Diego moving in
Vibe
now.
coming in, and here comes the push from Death Squad.
I
And there
like how
you go.
They
Beautiful.
pushed together. That was good.
Absolutely beautiful push there.
Boa gema, era boa gema.
He pushed for the revive. He didn't push for the kill, which was
Yep.
brilliant.
No, he was holding back to see what happened to make there. That was extremely good play from Death Squad.
Ah, o RTX.
I may disappear again in a second, people, just to make you aware.
Yeah.
We could hear.
A mina,
Yeah.
foi uma granada. Ele levou com uma mina.
Well, I did not see a 3-0 to any of the teams at this point. I thought we might see a 2-1 at this stage. But Death Squad running away with this so far. You know, they're halfway there to where they need to be. Very nice play there from Death Squad.
Pronto, acabou a conversa. É assim, ou vocês calam-se, ou eu vou ficar fodido. E vocês não me queiram ver fodido,
So,
porque eu sou
I am
fodido.
still here, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer today. RT coming in with 1 kill, 1 revive there. Vito coming in with 1 kill. Diego coming in with 2 kills. Redo managed to get a kill there, and Raven in with a revive as well. Yeah, on the back foot for New School now. Going to be a long way back, lads. Long way back from this point. It isn't unfathomable that they can do it, but you've got to give the advantage to Death Squad now completely.
Yeah, it's going to be a big push.
Yeah.
To do it, and that's the advantage of being first to 6. You know, it can swing. But yeah, the momentum, the positivity that Death Squad must be having right now will be phenomenal.
Yeah. Again, I had it down as like a 6-5, but I don't even see that happening on the other side now. I think New School, unless they get this next map, I think is just about game, set, and match to Death Squad. Putting on a clinic this evening.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, no, it's great play. A lot of the difference between winning and losing a lot of these rounds, especially with teams at this level, is about timing. The last 3 rounds, they've just managed to just get it right. You know, we saw on the second round of District, all 3 of us actually thought that New School had the advantage in the last 2 or 3 seconds, but it was that timing from Death Squad. And that's the difference so far. It's not that New School are playing badly, it's just that Death Squad are in the right place at the right time.
And they're capitalizing on little mistakes. And at this level, it's little mistakes that lose you the game. It might just be not checking right, not checking your doors and corners. You know, something as simple as that, and you've left a chink in the armor, and the 3 men can't come back against 4.
No, it could be something as stupid as putting proxy mines in the room you're trying to defend. Really good.
Classic Dav.
I actually I'm
not thinking about you guys.
I saw that firsthand a few weeks ago. Daff come in, and I was like, "Oh, it's good to have Daff in." And I was busy taking my headphones out and putting them back in and wiping the lenses. And by the time we'd got 5 seconds into the round, I saw that we were in this tiny little room in office, and Daff had mined everywhere. I mean, everywhere, and we were still in there. But
Sorry, does it for shits and giggles?
But
sometimes.
the attacking team was so close that we couldn't leave the room, and I was just standing there like, we are fucked.
We'll be fine as long as they don't throw any grenades. And to be fair, I got 2 kills on that.
You did.
Although
you did.
I took 4 mines, one of them instant karma. I have fully intended to die in that room, so it's not my fault.
Yeah, but you could have prepped me on that, so I could have buggered off and leave you to die on your own.
You were cleaning your lenses.
That was funny. That's when I realised the sort of man I was playing with.
I was pissed as well.
You was.
That was the Fahrenheit night, I'm pretty sure.
It was. That's one of the best nights I've had for a long time.
Yeah, you need to come on a drug fest with us.
We are loading in.
Yeah, so we are coming into our 4th round, second map, Containment. Going to be New School's attack here. And New School definitely need this win, ladies and gentlemen, even to stay in this game.
I think I played best after about 4 beers, by the way.
Yeah, I'm like that with Paul. But then there's a huge drop off after 4.
Yeah.
And it's very sharp.
It's just like reactions are just peak performance.
Yeah, but angles work at 3, 4, 5, no.
I think
it explains why Rev is so good, because Revs, he just has to every now and again top up his alcohol stream. Just put a little bit of blood in there just to balance it out.
Might be the reason he can't be killed by conventional weapons.
Exactly. He's like a myth.
New School are capable of breaching this, but this is a stronghold. As we know, this room's not easy to attack. So advantage definitely straight out of the gates here for Death Squad. And if they can take a 4-0 lead here, I think it's going to be game over. Almost pretty much game over, isn't it?
Yeah, but hopefully the commentator makes New School actually come back, is what I'm hoping here.
Talking of alcohol, though, if Daft's landlord has been watching or he's in tonight, he's been at your Jack Daniels, mate.
En bas, quand tu ouvres,
he doesn't watch. So that's fine.
You hope.
I know he doesn't watch.
Non, je vois pas de C4. Attends, j'arrive, j'ai débloqué là.
To be fair, if you leave a bottle of Jack Daniels laying around for 2 years, what do you expect?
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll have forgotten about that, surely.
No, it wasn't a surprise, I think. There's a story that I'm pretending I can't remember. It's fine. So we do have Raven back off of Eagle Eye here, deciding on their tactics here. It does look like they could potentially be going 2-2.
Now, Scrock, are you happy about potentially playing Death Squad? Is that the game that? How do you envisage the score going from that one? Then that would be another close match. The score doesn't say this. This is close. The pushes though from Death Squad have been phenomenal. I think that's what's caught New School off so much. You're watching here. Watch this from this point of view. They're a little bit more reserved from New School.
There is concussions, mines, everything there. That grenade went a bit too far. It's taking out the concussion.
T'as pété juste la contusion, il y a toujours la mine et il y a une contusion derrière la porte de la tête.
Yeah.
Je peux jouer le gars qui est au-dessus.
Coming off cams, get involved.
Allez les gars, 2 minutes là.
Back on.
Faut Faut se dépêcher un peu là. Putain, mais je vois pas où il est
Je vais
l'autre là.
mettre mon C4.
It's a nice little spread that they've got for
Ouais, sur la
cover.
porte de l'autre côté, c'est bien.
Yeah,
Pose le C4. C'est ouvert là? Non.
it is, and it means that they can't get the
Non,
angle they
non, y a
need to take
personne
that
qui
mine
referme la
out
porte et il m'en manque un. Donc il
if
est
they
peut-être
cross
au
that
middle.
door. It does look like they've backed
Ça a
off
pété
though
la porte.
and
Quelle porte?
regrouped.
La double porte.
Yeah, looks like they're going left. Oh, right, sorry, right.
Il y en a peut-être un au middle alors. Ici là.
Redo, fais gaffe parce qu'ils vont voir tes jambes.
So doors off middle.
C4 posé à droite.
Ok.
On pousse à 4 à droite ou on fait quoi?
Non, mais il m'en manque un. Il y en a un au fond à droite, un au fond à gauche et un à ta position en rallye d'habitude, tu sais. T'en as un au milieu en bas.
Qui surveille à ma porte là. Hein. Même
No,
pas.
excuse me, I didn't see.
Ta porte,
Is
il y
the
a
laptop
personne.
outside?
Il y en
Are they
a un
after the
en
jam?
haut à droite.
Les gars, il y en a un
I
qui est
think
parti
the laptop was
en ferme la
inside
porte.
from what I
J'ai dû
could
partir
see.
là-bas
Yeah.
en courant. C'est bon parce que là j'avais
Non, c'est bon.
1 minute 10 là.
Okay, yeah, it's not
Allez,
there.
venez, on
So.
rentre à droite les gars.
Ouais, rentrez à
J'en ai
droite.
un,
Moi,
moi.
je vais rentrer middle. Vas-y, Redo.
J'en ai un au fond
Vas-y,
en
pète,
face.
pète la porte.
Galley
Pète la
going to back up Madrak on the
Attends,
far
attends,
right
je vois
flank
si
there.
je peux shooter pendant que tu...
Tu le vois là?
Ouais, ouais.
Gonna have to be careful here. He is in line of fire here.
Ouais, vas-y.
Attention grenade.
En face de moi, ABC.
Oh, concussion, and he is down.
Putain, c'était quoi ce putain de move? Je l'ai pas vu.
Vas-y, toi.
Pas grave, je suis mort.
Ooh, grenade coming in as well.
Allez, Redo.
Il arrive, il arrive, il arrive, il arrive, il arrive.
Oh,
Diego there getting it in.
Elle est belle, elle est belle. Hein, il était là.
Galley
depuis le début.
getting eliminated as well by a Sig.
Ils sont deux en fait en haut à droite.
Madrak's out
Allez, Redo,
too.
vas-y, 20 secondes de toute façon. 4-0.
La dernière fois on est rentré à 4 à droite et...
3 et 1 la dernière fois, 3 et 1.
Redo as well, and that is all she wrote.
Moi j'étais middle.
Non, mais c'est ce qu'il fallait qu'on fasse. Ça.
And that
Je
brings
sais-
it to a
je
4-0
sais pas
for
ce
Death
qu'il
Squad.
fallait qu'on fasse.
As I said, it's not the easiest of rooms to breach. When you get in there, you need all four of you. And unfortunately, before the push, there was a couple
Ouais,
down,
mais
and it
bien,
was
mais
just
on
then,
est-
it was just never ever going to
Je veux
happen.
bien,
Well
On
held
l'a
by
vu,
Death Squad.
il a pris, il a gardé la
Also, beautiful placement
Je veux
of
bien,
that
mais on
concussion
hésite,
there.
on hésite,
It
on
obviously
hésite
didn't
à
get
gauche,
set
on
off when
hésite
those doors
à
came off,
droite, là.
and it just stopped
On est
Raven in
les uns
his
partout,
tracks
quoi.
there. And he was just cannon fodder at that
clair.
point. Well played.
Bureau.
So we have for that round Redo coming in with a revive there on the new school side. However, on Death Squad, we have Senio with 2 kills, Vito with 1 kill, and Diego with 1 kill as well. I've stopped that on an angle, so I'm not doing a Labrador impression. I was trying to read that.
No, that's fine, dude. We were just losing you momentarily then.
Oh, so I'm sorry, people. That might be something that is just going to happen tonight. The computer does not want to play ball with me. I think I need to think about my setup here. Something's obviously not right.
What's the one? What's the one? Now, I believe it's time we went over and saw a handsome devil that's covering another match.
Yeah, have you got an update for us, Silly? We'll come over to you if you're ready, Freddy.
Mute the TV.
How's it going
What's
in your
going
game,
on
mate?
in the foxhole?
Whoa, that was loud. Right, well, yeah, it's been very interesting matches, to be honest. Yeah, basically, they done Shoot House as the second map, which literally was the first one was over pretty quick. Unfortunately, Mercs lost that one, and then again on the attack they lost as well. So that brought that to 3-1. They've just done Embassy. They originally had the canteen. Mercs had the canteen as to defend. Flash went on on a flank and actually worked out. Apart from he went down, so they didn't get the ace because they come through the corner office. So there was just like a mad push again over pretty quick. And then, unfortunately, the Fire Rats had the bank on their defence.
Wow.
So everyone knows what that's like. They tried. They've done really well. They managed to get one down, so again, there was no ace. There was revives on the Merc side. But yeah, so good. But the score as it is at the minute is Fire Rats 4 and British Mercs 2.
Damn.
4-2. Wow.
So, yeah, it's been... I thought I was going to pull it back at 1 second, and then obviously it's just, lucky grenade here or a bit of C4 there. It's been intense. It's been good.
Long way to go though in your game.
Yeah.
Possible 2 rounds, but British Mercs, you can't count them out.
No, if Mercs can just get one back here, bring it to a 4-3, then it's completely game on again, Whereas if it goes to 5-2, then, yeah.
Well, you could kind of hear they felt a little bit defeated after going down to 3-1. And literally on Embassy, they one of them was on Eagle Eye, telling everyone obviously where they are. And literally there was just like, mad rush, boom, job done. So they can do it.
Can I go with who the highest seeded team? That was Mercs, right? So are they the high ones going into this?
Mercs were, yeah. Mercs was 6th and Fire Rats was 7th.
So Mercs would have chosen Office. And then Shoot House would have been Fire Rats. And then this one that they're currently on, which is Gauntlet. That would have been Mercs pick as well. So there's a clear change there from the Mercs point of view where they want to get the long range maps in. They're not feeling quite as comfortable in close quarter maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
would definitely seem that way.
Well, thank you very much, Silly. We'll come back to you in a bit, mate. We're just heading into our round here on Office. We've got Death Squad attacking here. I think we've got them on Eagle Eye. Yep.
We do. Our new school spawned ping pong table, just to make you aware as well.
Não.
O Gemma está ao lado do computador, abaixo da mesa, à frente daquela mesa de ping-pong. Calma, tenho um atordoamento à frente do sofá, só um, deve haver outro. Tenho outro atordoamento.
But both teams on Eagle Eye.
Calma, falta-me um gajo, que eu acho que o gajo subiu para a escada de vidro. Você vira Firewall, não é?
Thank you very much, Wolf. Appreciate the compliment, mate, and appreciate you being here. Thanks, dude.
Well, for what I've been here to help, thank you. These two are doing a very good job.
You've been hearing voice, man. But no.
So,
cheers, Wolf. I hope everything's calming down for you, pal. I know it's been a bit hectic the last few weeks. So we are on the good old-fashioned Eagle Eye battle from both teams.
Is it just me, or are we seeing teams using Eagle Eye a lot more this season than season 10?
It's so powerful, so powerful.
I kind of almost feel like it's like the gold eagle, where even people that wouldn't normally use it, because everybody's doing it now, you sort of feel like, well, I need to.
Yeah, you do.
If you go back to season 10, pretty much the only person that constantly used it in season 10 was Arpop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really remember seeing it an awful lot, but we see it every single match now.
So yeah, no, it is being used a lot by a lot of the top teams. Now, can I just confirm who you said was defending?
It is New School's defense.
Okay.
Yeah, the Eagle Eye gets you confused halfway through a game, doesn't it? So the laptop is down there, ping pong table. Now, are they going to try and get this jam up and then just push laptop, try and get a sneaky win here for Death Squad?
I think that's highly possible, especially if New School are underneath on the left, which I believe they are.
Yeah, they are. They're sort of defending that back corridor, I think, just in the room next door.
So yeah, this could quite easily be a push down the stairs, get to the laptop, hack it, and then all the effort is on New School to come out, and they've got it pretty well covered here.
Yeah, looks like Mad Rack is in the zigzag on his own. Raven covering the corner. Not quite sure what their play is going to be when the push comes on, but
he went on Eagle Eye at the wrong point there. He would have had an angle at the bottom of those glass stairs, I think, when they're pushing across. RT looks like he's come down those back blue stairs and is on his way to the computer. And RT is down. Long revive coming in. Gets it. Next man down. Tiago down as well. Grenade coming in. Beautiful grenade. Doesn't. Oh. Goes back down again. Coming in from Sig.
That was nicely timed in the sense that it didn't kill him, the revive, you know, but it did down him again.
That's 2 players down. Fire coming in. Grenades coming in. Galley, I think, and Madrak getting the elimination there on RT.
Do you know what was really impressive
Raven
there?
elimination as well. Beautiful.
Yeah, do you know what was really impressive there is New School held off on throwing their impacts and bits and pieces. Once the gun sort of battle got going, New School held off and held off and held off until there was only a couple of players left, and then they started launching everything at them. Because it's quite it's quite easy to just get red mist, and as soon as you start firing, just throw everything you've got, trying to you know, get the kills. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But they did hold off for quite some time with the impacts there. And then when they did throw them out, it was good night. So yeah, very well played, and it's nice to see New School picking up a point and getting back into this match.
Most definitely. So just the stats there. Sig coming in with 2 revives. Tiago coming in with 1 revive. Galley coming in with a kill. So does Madrak. Raven in with 2 there, though. Bringing it back. Staying in the game, just long way to go, though.
A long way to go, but a good result on a crap spawn.
Most definitely.
You know, they didn't do what most teams would have engaged. They would have gone straight upstairs and known that the fight was coming.
Yeah, gone left, maybe put grenades up that we've seen before that push up blue stairs to the left there.
Yep.
But yeah, no, taking a different tack there and allowing them, knowing that they had a crap spawn and using that to their advantage. Good, clever play.
But I think the player in the zigzag was covering the laptop, which really helped.
Yeah, I think that was Madrak.
Comment in from Revy as well. Yeah, just to remind, Death Squad did come second in the paid league. And to be fair, you know, they were only, 6 points off? It was really tight, 1 to 3 in the paid league. So well pointed out, Rev. Yeah.
On top for a very long while in that.
Yeah. But yeah, both teams have cracking seasons. But again, I thought this would be a closer game. It's not over yet, but New School, a lot of work to do here. Going to be their attack on Office. And Office, as we know, can be a super quick one. See if Death Squad get the elevator rooms here. Do you think they'll defend them, or do you think they'll just do the classic, go out and meet them and have that fire over the balcony?
I think that's a tough one.
I think fire over the balcony. If Death Squad get a fire over the balcony.
They can afford to lose a couple. They can be a bit brass balls about this, you know. So, you know, but then again, you don't want to give away your advantage. As we discussed earlier, it's little mistakes that cost you at this level of the game.
I keep it close by. Always near me. Always near me.
Always ready to go. Yeah, I think if they get elevator room here, they're going to push out to the middle.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do think that is the standard tactic now.
But I think spawn is going to be very important here for both teams in this next round.
And it does look like Death Squad have spawned outside elevator room here.
Ça peut-être pousser haut. Ça pousse haut, mais moi j'ai les doubles shoots.
Come on, respect stuff.
Ah ouais, tu passes là, Rally.
Bah, si tu veux
Yes, very Becky Lynch.
Beautiful.
Steampunk. Yeah, we need more silly glasses, not just mine. Brown Pit's doing us an injustice. We need to get something.
Je vois pas où ils sont.
Regarde en face de Redo.
Il doit être dans une pièce. À la droite.
So, Death Squad are defending by the looks of it.
Ouais. Faut aller en faire un.
Bonjour.
Faut qu'il y en ait un qui. Attendez, je
Did
vois
not
rien
do
du
the
tout.
push.
Attends.
Ah si, ça y est.
No.
Pardon. C'est
That's
ascenseur.
not
et
what
puis
I
c'est deux-
expected,
sortie
but it's a
ascenseur.
good position
Ils ont
here
piégé
for
les petites
Death
pièces
Squad
devant.
because
Il y
you've
a
still
pas
got
de-
quite some a
tant qu'on
decent
attaque
amount
les
of cover.
pare-feux, je vais aller faire le pare-feu.
New School will have to get
Firewall
right up in your
on
face,
the-
and if you really do need to, you can fall back into the elevator rooms. Not ideal, but you do have a couple of scenarios that you can play with here from a defensive point of view.
Faites gaffe, c'est piégé. Il y a certainement C4 mines quelque part. Dans une des portes. Ça, c'est certain.
Firewall popped, game on.
Yeah, and I think New School will take their time in preparing for this push because I think they're going to realise how important this point really is.
Yeah, there can't be any mistakes from moving this point
Ils sont à
forward.
l'intérieur, ils ont certainement mis un C4 sur une des bidules. Il faut aller regarder. Attendez. Je regarde juste. S'il y en a un qui a un détecteur, il faut le mettre
this is map
ici,
3,
là,
so
ou-
this is New School's
Viens
pick.
le mettre. Attends, fais gaffe,
yes,
il y a certainement C4 mines. Oui, c'est un peu ouvert partout.
Yeah, so
alors, ça veut dire
the
qu'il y a peut-être
first
un œil
map
là-bas.
was picked from New School, which was District, and then we went on to, what was the second one? Containment was
Non, pas
Death
tout,
Squad's
pas
pick.
deux.
And yeah, so this one's New School.
Ok, ici j'ai rien.
Serveur est ouvert.
Yeah, this is definitely slow and steady. That server and door being open.
Yeah, it's quite unnerving, isn't it?
Yeah. Brilliant tactic. Brilliant.
Makes it look like they have left. You
1
know,
minute 40, les gars.
La porte où ils sont.
Attends, je vais prendre
Elle est ouverte
l'escalier en dessous.
Un contact, Redo?
and it is enough just for Raven to go to have another look
Ouais,
down here.
je vais te dire.
Just looking at the Death Squad
Faut péter le brouillard, les gars.
cams in the bottom corner there, his defensive position, I was going, what the hell's that? And then I realised he's covering the door to the back, but surely he's vulnerable from his left-hand side.
Si vous avez une impact, impactez la porte qui est ouverte, hein, parce qu'il y a peut-être.
Is he not? I thought he was on the back corridor, back right. So the
derrière, on
door
sait
to
pas
his
s'il y a quelque
right
chose derrière.
is the
Elevator. Yeah,
elevator.
I would
So
imagine.
he's watching laptop.
Dans ton
Yeah,
dos,
I would
à
imagine
droite.
that there is at least one to his left at the other end of that back corridor
Tu fais quoi, tu ouvres?
where Gali is now.
Les gars, y'a personne avec
But
moi.
RTC is in here.
Ah, ils sont là, ils sont derrière.
Oh,
3,
and he
4
walked
derrière.
straight into them.
Close.
4 derrière, les gars. 2 qui.
That was the one I was meaning, but they
Yeah.
are definitely closer than I anticipated.
Ah non, il y en a un au coin, la porte, pas là, Ali, l'autre porte.
And yeah, going straight around this corner to the right, they're not going to expect that at all.
Dans la...
Les gars, il faut tirer. Écoute-moi, Rally, écoute-moi.
But
Ouais,
now
ils sont
they've
tous
got
là, Mad,
a
hein,
few
ils sont là.
cameras as well.
Shoot.
Matt, mets-moi de la fumée là devant moi.
Non,
Non, ils sont
Yeah,
proches,
Raven's
ils
got a
sont
good view of
proches.
the
il y
guy
a peut-être un
to
C4 à la porte
Raven's left there at the
là-bas.
end.
Rally, il faut que tu tires
Gali's gonna
une grenade.
try and
Voilà,
get a
là-bas.
frag round on by the look of it.
Oh, we do have an elimination. Sig is out, I believe.
Prends pas la ligne, Rally.
This is a nice push
Ouais, c'est bon,
here
il a
from
foutu
New
le
School.
bordel.
Oh,
Allez-y,
it is a
deux
beautiful
encore en face
push
de vous, en face
from
de vous.
Death Squad as
Encore
well.
un à gauche. Encore un à gauche.
Oh, Madrak is down though, as you can see, and an elimination there as well.
Holy moly. Yet again, just like we saw before
T'es reparti?
in District when they pushed into the shop, I was sure that New School had that right at the end. And
Non,
Death
je t'ai dit
Squad
pas.
just,
Prends pas
I
la
don't even
ligne.
know what
Je t'ai dit,
happened,
prends
but
pas la ligne, tu restes.
wow.
C'est dommage. T'avais juste
Yeah,
à
it
les
was difficult to
occuper.
see what was going on from the eagle eye positions there, of the laptop
Oui,
position.
ça suffit.
But yeah,
Pas aller franchement.
um,
Allez, c'est pas grave.
Yeah.
5-1. Les gars, allez,
5-1.
maintenant, faut tout gagner.
Yeah, this
Match
is
point.
an ominous position now.
Tu les as mis à de gauche, moi je les ai mis en diagonale.
so that round
Everybody
there,
died.
Madrak,
Everybody
Yeah.
died.
everyone died.
Pas mal.
So Madrakin with 3 kills, Redo taking his ace off the table with a kill there. Stolen Valor first of the night. RT coming in with 1 kill, Vito coming in with 2, and Diego coming in with 1 kill as well. No revives on either team. That's somewhat unusual for everyone dying.
And look at those sexy goggles, man.
The goggles that give you a giggle. Giggity.
So, Silly, have we got any further progress? You look deep in thought. I presume you've written down some stats. So, yeah, if you are available, we'll love to
Give
have
a
you
thumbs
over
up.
and see how many times Flash has been teabagged so far.
I haven't seen much in the way of teabagging, to be honest. It's a bit disappointing on the teabag front.
It is from the movies. It is from the movies.
Right, yeah, they went into Gauntlet, and they held the plane. Mercs held the plane, held it really well. Got a team ace, although it wasn't an ace, as Fire Rats managed to get a couple down. Yeah, brilliant hold. And then Fire Rats have just played the gauntlet on the defence as well, but they've managed to get the win on that one as well. So the score now is Fire Rats 5 and Mercs 3. So
wow. So we're looking at match point right now.
Right now, I believe they're going into district. I believe.
So this is Merck's defending, right? So I think while we're having a little bit of a breather on us, we'll stay with you.
Okay.
Just to see how this potential match plays out.
Yeah. So all pressure here on Mercs to defend this. Yeah.
It's a good spawn. That good spawn.
It is. It is a hard place to push. It's a good one to hold. I genuinely hope, I don't want it to end. I want Mercs to pick up the point here and keep this one going.
Definitely, but every game that they've got now, they have the pressure. And that's the horrible situation they're being in, that 5, on that edge of 5 points. You can't afford a mistake.
No, they need to pull this back. I mean, I heard them talking in the round about what map they were going to choose next. So obviously they've put some thought into this map.
And here, as we can see on the screen there, that you've got Fire Rats starting to push the corner. They've already been flagged on a motion sensor. They're gonna change course of action.
I don't want to leave this game, the Mercs game, but we're just about to go into our final round as well.
We are just about to.
This is match point here for Death Squad.
So I understand.
We will come back to you, Silly.
Yeah, no worries, man.
So we are going into potentially match point on our side. It is going to be Embassy, New School's defense, Death Squad's attack. And they've got the defensive point here for New School is Conventry. Pushing out though.
Yeah, they're pushing out, but I think they're going to go downstairs, cover the corridor, get on the blind spots there. And it just so happens that the Death Squad were going down, but they've sort of changed their mind. They've just gone straight for the Eagle Eye point to see what they're doing. But yeah, Raven covering the blind spots on the cameras, which is brilliant. They managed to get out of the way before anyone from Death Squad got onto Eagle Eye.
Exactly, yeah. Sometimes, being in the blind spots can help. Sometimes, if you're a good enough team and you know the cameras, if you can't see them on Eagle Eye, you'll have a fairly good idea of where they are anyway, even if you can't see them. But I think this is the right hold here for New School. It's a play that we see a lot from the better teams. So yeah.
Abre e foge. Estou a ouvi-los. Eu estou a ouvi-los.
Pai, já não sei do
Raven just changing position.
Nas escadas do RT, está com a rádio. Eu teria uma C4 de certeza. O gajo tem que carrar. Não tem mina isso, não. E a outra? Já viste a outra?
No teto.
Está aí uma rata. Tem que ter aí qualquer merda. Está aí uma
And Blue Addict. It has been a very long while since I've seen that name around. How are we doing?
Na varanda? Será que o gajo foi para a escada? Foi para as escadas. Veio agora para a varanda. Pronto. Então,
Welcome in, Blue Addict.
Mas tem sensor aí, não? Olha, eu não consigo, eu não tenho ângulo. Agora tenho.
So
Tense build up here, but in a beautiful position here. One grenade could end it.
Yeah, I expect Redo to give a shout to Raven any second now. Because as you can see, all 4 players for Death Squad are upstairs.
Metam-se nas escadas, caralho. Eu quero acabar o tag, eu vou lhe dar.
All downed, but the revive coming in very quickly onto Eagle there, but RT going down in response, trying to give cover fire. Revive coming back up though, going straight back down.
Wow.
Got a lot of work to do here. Vita getting the revive on RT, but not managing to get them out of the way there. Galley getting the elimination.
Again, the timing of the impacts there, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We are now 1 on 4.
Change of tactics here potentially from Death Squad.
Yeah, I agree, but I just see him depending on the route. Oh, that's a good route to take.
I think that's the only route to take. If he was to go the other way, you've got Raven covering that, so I think this is the only way to go.
And the fact that he hasn't sent Raven means that he probably knows he's there.
Oh, my apologies. I thought it was one player for Death Squad still left. There is two, although we do have it down here. Tiago getting the revive in and pushing forward.
Nice grenade.
Everyone from New School are moving.
Oh, beautiful dodge in there, but unlucky.
Oh.
Getting the revive, though, from Death Squad, getting that kill. That was Vito.
Mate, that revive and then swinging round to get that kill. That was amazing, Death Squad.
Beautiful.
Why has he's not checked his 6?
The speed at which some of these people like work is crazy.
Varanda. Falta o sensor, Tiago. Falta o sensor. Falta o sensor. Tiago, sem ser detectado.
3 no portátil.
Varanda, como é que estamos? Está a porta aberta ou fechada? Ah, caralho, vai-te foder.
Oh, concussed coming onto the balcony. No one there to capitalize, though.
Estão fechadas ou abertas?
No, but now they're going to motion the doors.
Pode ter...
Agora. Yeah.
Faltam 30 segundos.
Estão aqui?
I've got some team members now on comms as well, which is the main.
Tiago going
Look
down.
at this. Look at this.
Oh!
Vamos ver do que são feitos.
Not managing to get them up, and
Look at that impact. Look at that impact. Oh, man.
beautiful stuff from Raven there.
Raven keeping hold of that impact. Oh, man, that was... Oh, just for a split second, I genuinely thought Death Squad have got this. You know, got the couple of downs there, and there was only Raven left, and I was just like, no, this is game. This is done. Wow.
Well played, New School, keeping themselves above water just. That was a quick ending there. I will bring up the stats in just 2 seconds. But yeah, cracking ground there from New School. But I agree with you. I thought Dead Squad had that, you know. But yeah, great little ending there. Beta coming in with 1 kill, 3 revives. Diego with 2 kills, 2 revives. We had Redo coming in with 1 kill, 1 revive. Galley with 1 kill. Raven in with 2 kills, 1 revive. All important kill last. Well played.
Credit. Absolute credit. That was brilliant. It was extremely impressive, the downs that they had from Death Squad. Yes, Raven having that grenade was perfect. But the fact that they managed to push in, take 2 people down that were waiting for them, it was great. It's good to see.
Yeah,
keeps this
play.
game alive, which is what we want.
Yeah,
It is.
I think throughout that whole round, New School making the right choice in their defensive position to start with. Then the impacts that came over from New School were amazing to take it down to 2 players. But then Death Squad relocating on the push, going to where they went to, that revive through those double doors, spinning round and getting the kill, leaving it 2 on 3 was amazing. And then I think New School had, I genuinely thought that as they pushed those double doors and, Death Squad getting 2 of the remaining 3 down, I genuinely thought this is game, set, and match,
New School could have
Raven
finished
to the
that
rescue,
a little
man.
bit sooner.
Whoa.
It could have gone a little bit earlier. So, obviously, initially there was Raven and one other covering the downstairs.
Yes, yeah.
But as soon as the balcony engagement started, Raven left and went up. And one pushed from downstairs. If Raven had stayed downstairs, that would have been, one person managed to get her down. 2 would have been able to eliminate.
Yeah.
I think Raven took the wrong route and he left a solo man.
Yep.
Do we have a result, though, from Silly before we go into what could be our last round?
Let's have a little...
No?
We do not.
We do not have a result. We'll come back to you after this then, Silly.
Okay, I was just going to say that they pulled that one back, so this
good.
is now
Go
another
on,
round.
Nice.
Perfect.
So this is British Mercs attacking on District.
It's 5-3. Mercs still keeping themselves in it as well. 2 cracking matches this evening. I agree with you, Mewtwo. This is getting intense. Eddie, I don't know. I think he stole Becky Lynch's glasses from the wrestling. That's why she doesn't wear them anymore. Hi, MJ. How you doing?
Hey, welcome in, MJ.
So yeah, still potential match point here for Dead Squad. It is going to be their defense though. A new school needs to break their service here.
Again, I think the spawn's going to be really key here. Can you imagine if they get bank room, or do you know what I mean? There's a couple of spots here that you would not want to be pushing against match point from new school's point of view.
Yeah, and new school's luck, it will be something like that. And in fact, I mean, they have got the office room with the barricades.
One of the dividers, and okay.
So difficult.
Yeah, very difficult.
So new school straight on Eagle Eye, trying to get a bearing on everybody.
PC en plus. Ah, si, ils sont rentrés dans la salle des ordi tout en haut. Ils sont au-dessus de vous là, au-dessus de vous, ça descend peut-être sur
they're
l'escalier.
pushing straight to there. This is man.
Yeah, but Raven has clogged them, calling his team back. Oh, Galley is down though. Revive coming in. They need to get away from that stairwell.
Funnily enough, Raven had eyes
Ils ont une position assez bizarroïde.
a short while before New School pushed those stairs. I was quite surprised that New School pushed the stairs quite as aggressive as what they did.
Trois au fond, il y en a un qui tient la...
That was surprising.
They may have expected them somewhere else, potentially, or trying to cut them off from coming downstairs, potentially, maybe.
T'as un détecteur? Qui c'est qui a un détecteur? Mettez juste au-dessus de Redo et Madrax. Ok. Oui, vous pouvez monter
It was
là-bas.
just surprising because Raven definitely knew there were 2 or 3 at the top of those stairs.
Elle est ouverte vers
I don't know, not quite sure the thinking there, but managing to get back out of the way and rethink this one.
Contusion, ils sont tous les deux au fond. Là, la position de rallye derrière le mur là, et après il y en a 2 qui tiennent l'escalier où vous êtes. Ok.
Moi j'ai une impact.
Il y a quelque chose au sol, il y a des cartouchières au sol.
Attendez les gars, écoutez, avant, il y a peut-être quelque chose derrière la poubelle au fond à droite là où vous regardez. Parce ils ont mis du temps. Et il y a certainement ces 4000 quelque part. Double porte. Donc je regarde.
Again.
Donc il y en a 2 au fond, à droite de la pièce. Ouais, t'as un détecteur là qui te... Donc c'est pas bon. Est-ce que si vous avez une impact, tirez une impact derrière la poubelle.
Now there is just 2, but I don't think Raven's looked down. He's not clocked the guy right underneath him.
Laisse-moi mettre le C4 dessus.
He did look down. He did do a glimpse down. Yeah, he did a glimpse down. There was 2 there.
À mon avis, il y a C4 derrière la... Vous avez une grenade là? Faites-moi péter la porte là-bas là. C'est bizarre.
Tell you what, New School's revives are going to have to be on point when they breach these doors.
Yeah, they know there's something on the back of that door that's open. They're not stupid here. Taking it off, blowing it.
Ouais, c'est ça qu'il a mis. Ils sont au fond, hein.
Just trying to draw their fire here.
Je peux péter le détecteur ou pas?
Non. On s'en fout du détecteur.
Attends.
Attendez, écoutez-moi.
I mean, I don't think that Death Squad will fall for it, but my plan of attack from here would be to try and keep peeking and at least try and let them throw some frags and impacts. Obviously, to a point where you can get out of the way of them, but just trying to get them to use their stuff up before you breach, because otherwise, if you all get on these doors, you're going to get everything coming at you.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be an easy one.
Oh!
Allez, tirez les...
If you can get it in.
Galley down, revive coming in from Redo.
Good getting out of there. There's no cover fire going on from New School.
Don't think any of them really have an angle. So just bottlenecked here.
Oh my god, that frag!
J'ai plus.
Beautiful from Galley.
Oh.
J'en ai éliminé 2, les gars.
And there was one that came back at New School as well.
Il y en a 2 en moins, les gars.
Et à gauche,
I think that frag from, was it Gali, actually took 2 of Death Squad out in that far right corner.
Attendez, je suis encore rouge.
One thing that's surprising me is Death Squad don't need to engage.
Ouais, vas-y.
You know, they don't.
No,
they don't need
New School need to do the work.
This is 3 on 2. New School.
Il y en a un à droite maintenant, putain.
And here, is this going to
Attends,
push?
je suis rouge. Attends.
Smoke did go out, but they didn't push. We are about to, they're pushing in now. Galley getting eliminated by our team, taking him down as well. Raven is down and out. Madrak up by himself.
T'es seul.
We have it.
Dommage.
And that is all she wrote. Madrak going out there.
Very nice attempt on that push from New School. But Death
So
Squad
close.
holding
So
on by the
close.
skin of their teeth, man, and getting the job done. Wow, that was a nice end to a great game.
Yeah, I concur. I do think, again, like last night, it should probably be a closer scoreline than that. But well played. Hats off, Death Squad. Well
Unlucky.
played. 5-2,
Unlucky.
6-2. Absolutely beautiful. Not to say New School haven't played well, but again, at this level, it's the little things. And just before we go on, I'll just recap that round there. Redo coming in with 1 revive, Galley in with 2 kills, Madrak in with 1 kill, 1 revive, RT coming in with 3 kills, Vito coming in with the revive, and Diego getting the stolen valor second time tonight, taking the ace off the table for RT.
Very nice play. Congratulations to Dev Squad. A great performance tonight. I don't know. I expected maybe a little bit more from New School, but then they were up against it. They've had an amazing season. I have no doubt that they will be very disappointed that they've gone out, but they've gone out to a team that just played better on the night. That's what it's come down to. Congratulations to Death Squad, commiserations to New School. But another great match, mate. Another great match. And Scrox in the chat, you're going to be playing Death Squad, mate. How do you feel?
So that was New School's first loss of the season as well.
Yeah.
So they have had a cracking season, and Death Squad progressing. Going to be a cracking match. And are we going to go back over to Silly? Do we have a result?
I believe we do have a
foxhole?
result. Yeah, we're going to go over to Silly and see what's happened in the match between British Mercs and Fire Rats on Best of the Rest.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Right, yeah, they went into district. I'll just turn it off my ears. What the hell? My lights just run out.
Beautiful.
Couldn't plan this shit, could you? Right, you're gonna have to deal with me in the dark for a second.
That's all right, mate. You're a little bit green, but it's okay.
They went into district and Mercs managed to pull one back, which brought it to 5-4. So I was hoping to maybe see another couple more rounds. Fire Rats pushed up the side of the shop from Trash Alley. One managed to get in the shop from Red Car. Before you knew it, all 3 of them were in the shop. 3 or 4 of them, sorry, were in the shop. And they pushed and then just got overwhelmed by British Mercs. Awesome push and really good hold by the Mercs. And then same again, attacking, but the Fire Rats had up on the building site. The laptop was down the bottom by the shop, and they had a jammer on the back of the door. To be honest, Mercs deserved to win that round. The revives alone from Fire Rats, and Dread was the last man standing, and he went in there like Arnie and took another one down, and yeah, it was impressive, and it was a shame he didn't just get the last person down, because that would have been impressive. But unfortunately, he didn't get the win. So so Fire Rats 6 and Mercs 4.
Wow.
Perfect. Well, it sounds like a great game you got to watch there as well.
It was really good, really good.
Nice backward and forward. So that means that Fire Rats progress to the final.
Yeah, so let's go over. We'll have a look at this quickly. I'll
plug my light back in.
I don't think we.
Of course I will.
I don't think we have a result. Did Mergs already play Babaus?
I'll look for that for you now. I didn't see it.
So yeah, as we just pointed out, Fire Rats are into the final of this Best of the Rest playoffs. And I'm not sure if Mergs and Babaus have already played and we just haven't got an updated score thing here. Or if they...
Babaus beat Mergs 6-5.
6-5. Wow, close game again. Yeah, so we've got a Babaus versus Fire Rats final coming up within the next week, probably. So we're going to definitely look forward to that one.
Most definitely. Hopefully none of these things take place on the same night and we can give coverage from everything.
That'd be silly. That would not be the AHC way.
No,
no.
It really wouldn't. And just hopping over to this one, for anyone that wasn't in earlier, Area 52 have progressed through into the semi-final. They beat the boys yesterday, and they will now meet Death Squad PT. So yeah, Area 52.5 Death Squad in one semi, and Night Shift Unusual Suspects in the other. Probably, with the exception of New School, who I thought may have gone through tonight, probably it's right, you'd have to say, skill-wise and where the teams are seeded and how they've played this season. I think they're the right 4 teams maybe for this 2 semi-finals.
I'll concur with you there. I think we're going to have a cracking semi. Don't clip that.
Somebody clip that, please.
That could just go in the collection of things that I delete behind everyone's back.
As soon as you said that, I was like, yeah.
I was like, I'm done. Nah.
It was at that moment he knew.
Many times, mate. Many times. Usually with alcohol, I could just go, I was drunk, I don't care. But I'm on coffee today, so yeah, I should have chosen my words more carefully. I think we're going to be spoilt for the next 3 games. Next 4 games, really. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it definitely will be. I've just got a couple of links putting up while we say our goodnight. So that last one I put up is for the GSPL Discord. I know most of you guys and girls are in anyway, but you never know who is lurking in the background. So if you're not already a part of that server in Discord, do go and join it, because it's got everything you need to know about the league on how to join, and obviously current teams and results and fixtures coming up, and basically all the rules, everything. So do go over and join that if you're not already a part of that. But thank you very much, Daff. Thank you very much, Sean, and Silly as well for covering the other game to us. It's been great having you guys on.
It's going to be brilliant. I've got, what have we got, 2 weeks now to get our new desk sorted out for the final. I hope everyone's going to love it. We're not even going to say what it is, but our new desk, we've got something in the works for it. And yeah, can't wait.
I am really looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well. It was a drunken idea of mine, and Sean's actually working with it. My drunken ideas generally don't go well. But yeah, thank you very much to Silly. Thank you very much, Sean. Are you got anything to say, Silly?
You're muted,
in the middle of clipping something.
Oh, is you clipping? Good man.
It's good games tonight. Very good games. I say it's a shame Mercs did pull that one back. It is. They played really well. I think probably Dilbob was probably the man of the match, I think, of that round. He was doing really well. But then, to be honest, Flash was getting a hell of a lot of kills as well. So there was no easy rounds for either of the teams. It wasn't like, apart from that first one, which was obviously a quick shootout, but, it just made the other team fight back just as hard. So it's been good. It's been very good.
No, it's good. And, I hope for whatever matches we've got coming up, they're all going to be semi-final matches now, the remaining ones that we have on the
2 semis,
main playoff.
2 semis, 2 finals. So that's what we've got left in the season, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. It's brilliant. I love the fact that every time we load a game, Daff says he's got a semi. It's perfect. But thanks, Daff.
It's when your phone's pinging at 2:00 in the morning with the dick pics. It's
it just gets too much.
And it's never. Trust me, it's never ever worth waking up for.
The thing is, on these glasses, so zooming into that is my phone just don't zoom enough.
No.
I've got a good camera on my phone.
Have you got a magic? Hang on a minute. Have you got a magic?
So that
camera
means it's even
phone?
more smaller than what we think.
A magic lens.
That's like this with got a magnifying glass in front of it.
I use this camera. I use my G9 for that stuff.
But no, I'm back. I am stream ready, league ready. I'm same as Silly. I don't feel very well at the minute. My voice is going a little bit. I've been having to mute the mic to cough. I've had pretty much all bar 3 of my strepsils while I've been on this, which probably isn't been very good. But that's just while I've been on the stream. But no, it's definitely been a little bit rough personally. I've been working. I haven't stopped working. generally average about 5 hours sleep a night between the two jobs. But it does work pretty well. I got COVID. That was the main thing that really took me off from everything. While I was doing that, I was playing with my daughter. She then headbutted me, unfortunately in my chin, and it chipped off one of my fillings on the front teeth.
Like that?
No, it was technically a filling. Technically a filling. But yeah, when I was younger, a horrible accident, half my front tooth was missing. So I got a filling on that because I thought it was a cap. I thought it was a cap. I went in and the dentist went, no, it's a filling. So okay. So I looked like even more of a hillbilly than I normally do. So one of the reasons I stayed off, but because I had COVID, I couldn't get it fixed. I couldn't.
I suppose, yeah, chicken and the egg, innit?
So that was awful. So as soon as I tested negative, booked an appointment, and it was you have to go in and get it inspected, and then you've got to wait 2 weeks to get it fixed. So now I'm out the other side of that, and I'm just feeling like shit. But other than that, I am league ready, stream ready, and I am here to give 300% against GSPL.
Well, the good thing is, there's enough people around that if one person has stuff that they need to go and deal with, everyone can cover, which is great. It's a good family to be part of, but it is good to see you back, mate, and I'm glad that you're, other than feeling a little bit crappy, back to your normal self.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So no, I'll be here. Next stream you guys have got, I will be your guest.
Awesome.
If you'll have me.
Always, mate. Always.
Well, hoping to get you and Recon for the next couple as well. Get us all on.
Yeah, we just need to make a bigger desk.
Yeah. Well, there is another desk apparently in the works, but not yours, another one. But we will get to that another day. Carry on.
We also have, remember, we did the desk where all of us went onto our channel.
Yes.
So we have that ability that I can just send you that desk.
Oh, perfect.
And then you've got it.
It is a bigger desk.
That works as well.
Get 4 on it quite comfortably, that desk.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to carry on just comparing your desks?
Hey, my desk's bigger than your desk.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely bigger on that one, yeah.
Well, mine's L-shaped, so beat that.
Mate, how did you do that?
Sounds
not
painful.
So,
slamming it in the doors, have you?
How you doing, Momo? Thank you very much. Momo has just worked out who I am. So welcome in, Momo. We were talking on Discord. I sent her a message the other week going like, I'm the disgruntled squirrel, by the way. She's like, doesn't reply to me.
Who?
Momo. Yeah. The disgruntled what? Who gave you permission to text me? So thank you very much, chat. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Thanks for the production, Tel. We will be back with a notification very soon. To let you know when we're covering the semis. We'll try and get that final in as well. And obviously, we'll be there for finals as well, guys. So, yeah, without further ado, I suppose we'll catch you on the next one, unless you guys have any wise words.
Mate, none of my words are wise. Just a good night to everyone watching and to you three boys that have joined me tonight. It's been great.
Really enjoyed it.
Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Night.
Take care, all.